Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the 100 subscriber Q&A video. Really exciting. Alright, well, might as well just get into it. Do you like grilled cheese? Yes. What is your favorite song? This is a tough one, right off the bat. One of my favorites would have to be Freedom Dive. Freedom Dive, Outlaw, Event Horizon, the X-Core one, Deimos, BFG Division, BFG 10,000, Rip and Tear, and The Only Thing They Fear Is You. It's impossible for me to pick one, but those are definitely my, set of favorites. What extreme took you the least amount of attempts? That would be Acu with around 7,500. Worst fail on an extreme demon. That is, I think probably 98 on Shatter. Obviously 97 on Prismatic Haze is a real contender. Wait, no, who am I kidding? I forgot that I have 62 on Sunset Sandstorm. Yeah, definitely that. Why is Empress so hot? I don't know, man. Worst Geometry Dash update in your opinion? 1.0. It brought the ship game mode. It can suck my dick. What games do you have the most playtime on? Most playtime would be, firstly, GD at 2,800. One game that I would like to not mention or speak of ever again at 1,200. And Terraria with 320. You can see there's a real gap between those. What game... Okay, yeah, I answered that. What levels do you really want to beat someday? So, I have a lot of them, so I'm only really going to list the ones that are harder than Sunset. So yeah, Sunset, Nelv, Congregation, Coretta, Frozen Cave, Rust, Cognition, Omega Interface, Cold Sweat, Sorry Never Clear, Kinos, Hard Machine, True Effect, Skelly's Deimos, and Acheron. Those are definitely it. What's your favorite and least favorite upcoming top ones? My favorites are Limbo, Heliopolis, and Eternal Night. I know Heliopolis, you can shit on me all you want. And my least favorites are Amaterasu and Unnerfed Innards. What do you think about experimental gameplay? I happen to like Sunset Sandstorm quite a lot. It is my favorite level in the game. So I think that answers that level quite thoroughly. I am a ginormous fan. What are your opinions? I love him. Very much. Why are you so hot? I'm not. Who is your greatest inspiration in GD? This one, I will answer this one later as well because another person asked this and a bunch of other questions. But 12 Kelvin, I'd have to say, is my number one inspiration. And then, how do I get good like you? Play more. Favorite TV show? With both of these, I don't really watch TV or play any sports. For a favorite sport, I would have to choose, hockey or something. I mean, the average Canadian, you know? And then TV show, I grew up on Steven Universe. Again, bully me all you want for my opinions, you know? Exact home address. Tater Peeler Road. It's somewhere on here, you know? Tater Peeler Road. You know. Would you buy the Sonic Wave Infinity Lego set? Yes. Yes. If you had to get a Geometry Dash Lego set, what would you get? And if it was Sunset Sandstorm, what other thing would it be? Rust. Rust would be very cool. Do you love me? Do you love me? And why don't you love me? No, yes, and... I don't know. Okay. How do I like my eggs? Scrambled is good, and omelets are good, and then, I don't know how the fuck you describe them, but just, cooking it normally, but breaking the yolk, and then putting cheese slice, to English muffin on either side, you know, that's really good. How do I like my steak? Anything that isn't medium rare is incorrect. How do you like your women? I don't know, depends. Do you ever eat cake in the shower? Maybe. Have you ever fantasized about Kiwi? Who wouldn't? Have you seen his face? Hold on, let me just go to the first question right here. There he is. Have you seen his face? Look at that. How could you not fantasize over that? Where is this? Okay, yeah. Have you ever considered leaving the green and why? No, I have not. No reason to. Should I stop asking questions? Yes. Assuming no, what is the best and worst color palette for a GD level? I literally don't care. As long as it, like, plays well, I don't care. Do you think you would look good as an anime girl? Yeah. Yeah? Do you hate me yet? Yes, 100%. Why does Cupcake ask so many questions? I don't know, feels like he's desperate for attention. Do you like bagels? Yes. How do you feel when people say GD is not a rhythm game? I think they're correct. Do you like to read? If so, what genre? I have not read in, like, a stupid amount of time that was not for school. So, I guess not. Do you have any games that you frequently play other than GD? Not frequently. I would like to play Doom 2016 much more often, but I don't play it, like, that much. Does it bother you that the current population, the entire current population of this wretched planet will all be dead in like 100 years, and the ones that replace us will probably be left in a worse state than we are? The impending march of destruction that older generations caused, rippling across time, destroying all that we had ever hoped to build. Does it bother you that we are the last sane generation? Yeah, it's quite bothering. But, you know, I don't let it get to me, because I'm not, like, an existentialist. I just live in the moment. I don't really think I don't think that far ahead, you know. Also, do you like eggs? Because I know some people don't, and I find that weird. Yes, I love eggs. Eggs is, like, basically my favorite food. How to get... Oh, yeah, I put this all on one slide because I'm lazy. How to get away with murder. I don't know. I haven't murdered anybody. Will you play Valheim with me? No, I don't have the game. Have you ever fallen asleep while taking a shit? Of course. Who hasn't? That's a joke. Have you ever shit my pants? Sadly not. How fun is Erebus? It's actually really fun. I've been really enjoying it despite, you know, kind of getting fucked by Progress Smoothing from 63 to 84 and then from 84 to 95, and I'm still yet to beat it because that last straight fly is silent. But it's still really fun regardless, and it gets pretty consistent. Have I ever shit your pants? Thankfully, no. Fortnite? Maybe. Opinion on square pizza? It literally tastes better. I don't care what anybody has to say. Square pizza literally tastes better than circle pizza. Opinion on the word bollocks. Dude, it's so undescribably funny. Indescribably, not undescribably. The word bollocks it's like top 10 words in the English dictionary. Bollocks, number 3, or something like that. Who am I? I don't know. I mean, I haven't really seen you much, you know? You're just kind of in the Discord. I don't know. All I know is that you're Cassie's friend. Are you a slice of pizza? Unfortunately not. I would like to live blissfully and just be eaten by somebody, you know? Favorite pizza? A simple, just cheese, pepperoni, and then feta. Feta cheese is really good on pizza. I don't know why I don't hear people talk about it. It's really, really good. I recommend feta. Favorite non-demon level? Oh yeah, that was asked right after favorite pizza. Favorite non-demon level is High Life. And then favorite unrated level is Skelly's Deimos. Opinion on Green Day band. I haven't heard it. I have not listened to them. When will I get my next GF? Hopefully never. Hopefully. I feel bad for anybody who decides they want to date you. You have drinking out of your own shoe. I feel bad for anybody that decides to date you. H? H? Maybe. Probably. Though I would like to propose K. You know? What is your final extreme demon goal? I think my final goal would be to beat the current top one, like, as of beating it. Like, I'm pretty sure that was what Doggy's goal was at one point as well. Beat an extreme demon that was number 1 in its time. Like, say if I were to beat Tartarus now, that would be my end goal. But of course, at some point in the future, it's going to be like, silent club step. So it doesn't feel possible. It does not feel like a goal that will be possible. So I might have to cap myself at like Rust or something. But I would like to go at least to True Vet, you know? On to the Twitter questions. What is your favorite song used in a mainless demon? Creo Outlaw. What age were you when you found out about GD? I was probably like 7 or something. I don't know. Yeah, like 7 to 10 or something like that. Thoughts on Boogie? You are not going to like to hear this one, Jack. I hate Windy Landscape, and that's the only level of his I've actually played. I hate Windy with a burning fucking passion. If you could add any idea into GD, what would it be? Okay, so for this one, I have, like, a pretty extensive answer. So, I've written it down. Like, actual collabs. Multiple people can be in the editor at the same time as long as the level has been shared to other people in-game. That is one of them, so that people can build in, like, the same level at the same time together. And then, secondly, the option to add extra people to the list of where it says, by so-and-so, right? So, like, Sunset Sandstorm by Crone44. Say it was a collab, it would be, like, by Crone, by Naishu, by Roy Mousty, you know, just listing my favorite creators. But, like, you can have it say, by blank and more, and then, like, next to more, a drop-down menu of where the other creators are. That would be, like, manually added by the publisher of the level. It's an interesting thought, I think. Now this is a real juicy one. What's your story with the game? Like, when and why did you start? What are some memories and milestones? What people have inspired you, and who are some friends you've made? When and why I started, I'll start with. I think I started around mid 1.9. I can guarantee you it was in 1.9 that I started, but I don't remember, like, exactly when other than that. Why I started playing is because, like, I saw it a lot on YouTube, and it seemed to, like, everybody seemed to be playing it. Mainly EVW that I saw on YouTube, and since it was popular, I ended up playing it. And then it was thanks to, like, EVW and Riot that I ended up being a demon grinder and not a yucky star grinder, you know? And, I never thought I would be up to, like, insane demon levels, or the level of insane demons, but, you know, here I am. Memories and milestones. A few things that I will always remember, and important things, I think, from my career, but one, my Ado completion. After having only passed the first cube twice. I only passed the first cube a total of 2 times before beating Ado. That's one of the things I will always remember. Another funny memory right here is accidentally no-clipping Prismatic Haze, and it being so accurate that I thought I had actually beaten it. Until I looked back at the recording, and only then did I see my cheat indicator. That was fun. Old Cataclysm. Not only because Old Cata used to be the hardest level in the game, back in 1.9, obviously. And I had always looked at it as, like, one of the hardest levels ever, right? So, like, the feeling I had when I beat it as my hardest was absolutely insane. And then also, the fact that Shadowplay absolutely fucked me. And, you know, I had to clip half of the completion and then a run together. It was kind of funny, but not at all. Thanatophobia, I think, was an important milestone for me. It was my first extreme demon, right? Accu is, like, my first actually very difficult extreme. Saying very difficult, you know, it's not hard, but, like, in comparison to Old Cata and Thana, yeah, it's quite hard. Shatter, important milestone. By the time I had beaten Shatter, I already had, like, I was already really far into Sunset, and by really far, I don't remember if I had passed the first cube already or not, but I think so. So yeah, Shatter was, like, a really important completion, and surprisingly, it only took 8 days. It, like, I probably expected it to take more. And then another important milestone, Prismatic Haze, obviously my current hardest. Prismatic Haze was a similar situation to Old Cataclysm, actually. When I started to get back into the game, my friend would show me Nepesta's content, right? And one of his videos was his Prismatic Haze video. So I'd always looked at Prismatic Haze and thought, damn, I want to beat that level. It's really cool. And now I've actually done it, which is really wild to me. And then what I believe to be my actual hardest, not a completion but progress, Sunset Sandstorm, 62%. Dude, spending 40,000 attempts on that level to get 62. It was absolutely wild. And that's definitely, like, my biggest milestone to this moment. So, moving on to my inspirations. What people have inspired you. Yeah. So, back in the day, as I mentioned earlier, EVW and Riot were my main inspirations. And today, my inspirations are 12 Kelvin, Space UK, Nepesta, and Kiwi 1938. Last one, he's also one of my best friends from the community. He's the one that inspired me to start playing Korn, actually, because he was really grinding it out, and he became first victor, and I'm really happy for him for that. So to friends I've made from GD, Kiwi 1938, I went over that, and then my best friend IRL, like my best IRL friend, I met through GD, actually, because in science class, when we weren't doing anything back in grade 10, I just pulled out my phone, started playing GD, and we kind of talked about it, and now we are best friends. Other friends that I made that are online friends Could Be a Human, King Cupcake, Lasine Waves, Lucky 3 Jumps, I guess, Clanky, I guess, yeah. And then a lot of Twitter people that would take way too long for me to list. Yeah, wait, is there anything after that? Oh, yeah, this guy was my 100th subscriber. So, huge shout out to him. Or, I don't remember. That's my bad. They were my 100th subscriber. Huge shout out to them. I will be putting their Twitter in the description of the video. Yeah, and that's everything. Yes, I put together a slideshow for it. Thank you, everybody, for the questions that you asked. It was really fun answering all of them. And most importantly, of course, thank you so much for 100. It means a lot to me. It's not huge in the grand scheme of things, but it means a lot. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and have a nice day.